once you see this, you know what's next. The end of the bridge. I wish they had made the height of the bridge the actual height of that hump up there. I think. I don't know, I might be scared. Can't be scared, they say. But I don't know. I would not climb over that for $1 million. I don't even want to look side to side. What you talking about? I do remember last time I came over this bridge, there was an alligator that had been run over. I see Mobile to my left. Pretty sure. It's either that or New York. It's one of the three. But there was an alligator down here on the side of the road that had been run over. And of course I was running about 175, so I could not stop. And the speed limit is 170. It was right down here on the right. Oh, maybe they're getting it. This is most likely the last time in my lifetime that I will cross this bridge. We come down here to see my bride's family, and they went 90 miles an hour over the past few years and built several houses, sold them, kept a few, did what they did, and now they're moving back on the northern waters, so we won't have to do this anymore. I like coming to the beach. Dauphin Island's kind of a unique place, almost cult-like. That if you live in a community where you have to have little meetings, and you know what I mean, I'm not knocking it, but I've never done that. This whole entire island is like that. It's like everybody comes in here to fish and hang out and have a good time, and then it's like the people who lived here forever wish nobody would come. It's like you feel like you're invading their space. But anyway, other than that, the kids enjoy it. So we come down here and we play, we dance, we steal things. No way, that's the Jason Mraz album. We don't do that. So anyway, this will be probably the last time you're forced to see me drive over this bridge and say, whoa, I almost brought my boat. But there's no guarantee it'll float. Nah, it floats. I actually wanted to go to those little islands on the left with my boat, but we talked ourselves out of it because what we're going to do, drag it all the way down here and go out one time. We like bicycling, we like walking, and wandering around eating ice cream until we can't think. Plus, even though it is like, oh, free movies in the park, market in the park 7/8. I have no idea what the date is. I think 7/8 has long passed. Everything closes like at 6:22 and everybody goes to bed. So it makes it difficult for peeps like me.
In a quarter mile.
That is so loud. Who want to come grab a late snack or get up at the crack and come find something to feast upon. I was gonna go back. This is the morning after. I was gonna go back and delete parts of the earlier part of this video where I was in winery form. I was semi-kidding around when I was talking about it being cult-like. But people do, you know, it's like, it's human nature anywhere. You go to work somewhere for a while, and after a while, everybody knows you. Then everybody gets to know you too well. Then everybody gets too comfortable. And then everybody starts saying and doing things they shouldn't. And I think it's like that here. But backing up 37 words, I went in there. I was going to go back and delete some of the things I'd said that was kind of negative about the Island, and until I just walked in that store. And I think they wanted me to visit. So we're going to go in this one. I want to go to, I tell you what is awesome. That place, Doherty's. I know what you're thinking. That's not the way the chip is spelled, and thus they're missing another letter. I'm wrong. I'm not talking about Doherty's. I'm talking about Skinner's Seafood. They all look the same when you only come down here once, twice, or 3 times a lady. 3 times a year. Skinner's Seafood. If you have ever been here and you didn't eat at Skinner's Seafood, that's reverse. You didn't eat anything. I've never been in Doherty's. Bag. Bag is not a negative thing to say. BAG is an acronym for Bar and Grill. That's why Fish and Game changed their acronym years ago. When I was a kid and up into my swimming days in the Navy, it was Fish and Game. Let's go to the snack. This place is good, really good. But unless you're a dude who could absolutely care less what you smell like, don't walk in here. Because you're going to smell like the fryers when you leave. You can't see well because of all the smell. That's why it says well. I sure enough to drink some water right now. Not water, but one of those sweet things. There's a dude that's really good biscuit or something. I decided to go bacon and egg. I'm gonna get booty roll. I'm done. I got bacon, eggs, and a sweet tea. Actually, really nice ladies working there. Very sweet ladies. That Joker just ate an entire piece of undercooked bacon. I'm not gonna whack up. So rude. See, they've lived together so long, they're comfortable with stealing from each other. I told my bride we should have brought her a goat. Motels and logging. So there is logging that goes on here, but there's supposed to be a fresh food fest right there eventually. This was a fun adventure. I forget how much it cost, but it's simple. And it was so neat because they did what they did. I think I recorded this. I forgot how, I need to call see how much. Life jackets, 45 children, 45 adults. You know where I am. Every time I come to Dauphin Island, I have to go to Pascagoula Battery. There's just something nostalgic about it, even though I've never lived here. I've had breakfast here, I've had lunch here, I bought gasoline here. I've tried to buy the hats off of Pascagoula Battery policemen's heads, but they won't sell them. So now I'm looking at boats, and I'm wondering who Casey Rose is. If it was even a person. It's just neat. There's a submarine over there I've been wanting to look at for years, but I'm hesitant to ask. And this is the other side of the slough we were just looking at. It may not be called a slough down here. There could be a slew of other names for it. What are those birds? They look like the rare dodo bird. Look at them. Can you? I hope y'all can see those okay. What are those things? What are those things? Look at it. They are. Why are they so dirty? Some of them look like they've just been abused. Look at the one over there by that tire. It looks so rough. Being down here in Pascagoula Battery, reminds me of my probably one of my all-time favorite movies, and I don't know any of the actors' names. I'm horrible at that. My bride is not with me, or she could tell me everybody that was in it, who made it, every movie they were ever in, because she's just got an amazing memory. She's an amazing woman. But that's a whole nother story. So now you're thinking, dude, just say what the title of the movie is. It's Peanut Butter Falcon. If you've never seen it, if you have to be incredibly entertained with a lot of CGI and all that stuff from the beginning of a movie to an end to stay involved and focused, then you're not going to like it. But it is an awesome movie. I used to spend some time with some kids who had Down syndrome when I was young. Oh, I want to go in there so bad and look at that ship. But it probably would not be prudent. But anyway, the movie's about a man who has Down syndrome and someone else who cares about him a lot, or ends up caring about him a lot. It's an amazing movie. I do know that the lady in it, now that I think about it, was in that movie 50 Shades of Haze, Grey and Underway. Never saw that movie. But when I looked it up, it's probably not a movie I would watch anyway. I was really disappointed because she just seemed so not like that. But anyway, good movie nonetheless. No, they're not paying me to say that. I want to go on those casino boats. I just don't know what the rules are. The rules are probably you're not going to go on that casino boat. Alright, I'm going to turn you off because I'm listening to the latest sermon by John MacArthur on Grace to You on YouTube. It's Sowing the Gospel and Sleeping Well. It's things that, you know, as the scripture says, by now you ought to be teachers if you've studied or listened to the scriptures, or if you're a Christian at all. The things you should know by now, but it's pretty stinking fascinating. Just, I've been listening to this guy for, let's see, 94, 2004. I can't do arithmetics, but since about 94, so at least 10 years ago.
So
now we're in Pirates Breakfast Club. We spotted the ocean. There go some people. They're going to play golf with fishing poles. They're going the wrong way. That is a lot of flavor. Look at these people right here. Made it through breakfast. I don't even know if I recorded that. Now going up here. What doing? Grilling the dogs. Check this out. Ain't that cozy? Can you see it? Kind of cozy, huh? Ooh, it's air conditioned. And nice and cozy.
this is our way.
The world
over
is in
to-
trouble. She has a GoPro. So we're gonna slide up through here now and get ice cream.
Make this day fun.
I love riding on this ferry. It is so awesome. So we're going up there right now to get ice cream. Up there for ice cream. good point. You may want to move back up. I love this part. This thing is packed out. We gotta roll it through here. I know y'all seen this a million times, but it's worth it. Go one more time. Check it out. I guess maybe go on the other side. Oh yes, it's nice.
Oh, that feels good.
Nice and cool right here.
I think it's natural.
Hey, sweetie, you wanna go over there to Al's Look and get some tobacco wine or some cigars? What you talking about? Rolling into Gulf Shores now. Last time we were here was for Kat's birthday party, and that evening there was a shooting at the hangout. But I don't think it's gonna happen this time. I don't know. 4th of July is coming up. I hope it's gonna be nice. We made it. Finally. I'm gonna go get something to put on my body besides this blue blanket. It's actually not a hot shirt that keeps me from getting sunburned, but not really. It's supposed to. They say you can get sunburned through your clothes. If that's the case, how come my tan line is all hosed up? It seemed like my whole body would be tan. Huh? How about that? Funny you should ask, Alan. That's what they're playing over there. I know it sounds like something else, but it's not what you're thinking.
Sorry.
Made it. I need a white shirt. Ooh, right there. Surf style. I'll give you $3. How much is it? $16. I got glasses. I got that. I'm gonna go try it on my person. Oh, it's so good to be out of there. Oh wow, they're everywhere. Oh my goodness, what is, look at this big old gigantic chair. They're everywhere. The beach looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it?
No.
How'd I get in my hand? I just got it stuck. So we went to the surf shop, and this is gonna be a little plug for the hangout. This place is cheaper than the surf shop. Everything in here, sunglasses, everything. So don't go to the surf shop and buy this crap, because it's nicer here and it's cheaper. And I've put my stickers everywhere. See if you can find them all. I wonder if Mr. Out is here. So we're almost done, about to leave. Ah, I forgot my key, and I forgot my duplex thing. I'm not a fanman, but that is a famine of a ram, but that's a sweet looking ram right there. I have to go ahead and admit it. This is Wildlife Removal and Prevention 833. Guess the area code. I got no idea. I'm not gonna show you his tag. I like it. If I could start over, I would get more aggressive tires like that for me old wagon, but that's just the way this ends up. That thing looks good, don't it?
Need you to
We have
start
been
an epic
at the
drum roll
hangout
on that
for
table.
3
Please start
hours.
smacking now.
Spent hundreds of
Yeah, there
dollars.
we go.
Finally rounded up our people.
Now, birthdays.
I gotta find the rest. Everybody's getting their picture made with my in the giant chair with my sticker at the top. You see it? Shit at the very top.
They want McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's go. We're back for the last ferry. It's an hour till time to go. So we're gonna take our feet and go over here to Fort Morgan and take a peek. Made it back, last ferry. I was just thinking it took about 45 minutes. Maybe about 45 minutes. I was wondering how long it took back when they actually had to have horses that pulled these things across. I want to show you a little bit of the things that maintain stability, structure, and order on the island of Dauphin. Fire department, fire and rescue. Dumpster, island residents only. I did not know that was there. No dumping, no dumping, no dumping. Wait a minute, that's the dumpster. So, there's a house for sale. So this is still, I guess this is Public Works. I know I'm going from to pick, but oh, you know what? So looking at that big tree right there, when you get on or off, no, you'd have to be getting on. When you're at the port at Fort Morgan, I want to see the people stay. Okay, that's there's the post office. There's Popo. That Popo is standing over there. Is he using the restroom next to his car? I hope not. Okay, I made it around. I want to show you the police station. Police department. Oh, it's right here. Dauphin Island Police Department right there. You know, I put this thing in the shop because it was due for its 100 million mile service. And it cost about $500,000. Okay, there's the police station. Silver cars, white cars. I just don't know which color we're gonna get this year. I tell you, it's got a lot of cars, and that is Biola Battery. They've got a fleet of vehicles to have 4 roads. I just remember what I was gonna tell you that I didn't tell you. There is a tree at Fort Morgan. When you see it when if you're waiting on a ferry, most likely, because if you're getting off, you're not gonna see the tree because you're like eastbound and down. But when you get off the boat, sorry, I'm looking at stuff and having to have a conversation at the same time. I've gone on a extended walkabout this morning till the rest of the world wakes up, and I just saw this on the side of the road. I'm gonna try to get it right up there on it. You hit pause and read it if you can. Grand Bay Elementary School for Colored was located on land. So what I want to know, ow, I want to know where it was. Is it in there? Is it there? Is it there? Where is it? Where am I? Are you my mommy? Hey, there's a nest right there. Let's do this for a few minutes. It just occurred to me that the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, is like Noah in the Bible. He was in the ocean too for a while. I'm in Pascagoula, and I am looking for a gasoline stand. I'd love to run the wagon through a car wash, and I want to see a friend, but it's early. Let me pull right here in this unique parking spot and get my thoughts together. This place is really nice. I wanna see Ron while we're here, but it's just me here right now, and it's early, so I hate to call him and potentially wake him up or change his day plans, because I never want to put anyone out, you know, to try to see me when I want to see them. It's like Mr. Beast called me, and I was busy. I didn't have time. He said, "Man, I understand," and he rode on through. So I got to see Ron. Ron has kind of become close with our family through the air. I guess it's through is the internet in the air? I gotta figure that one out too. And like I've told you in the past, I still don't even know how they put sound on the records. And I know what you're thinking. Oh yeah. Dude, there's little dips and dives and channels and valleys and records, and the little needle picks up those dips and dives and valleys and records, and there's your sound. Well, I get that, but how does somebody's voice and the music and all that stuff go on a record? I know there's no records anymore. I can almost understand how I'm talking to you right now, driving a wagon and a little piece of plastic made in China, sold by GoPro. I don't even know where I'm going. I can almost understand that better than I can how you can put a person's voice on a piece of plastic. Yeah, just go ahead there, dude, and crash me out. Oh, he's on his telephone. See, he's trying to figure it out too. He's like, how in the world am I talking to somebody on this piece of glass and plastic? All right, leaving Pascagoula. Well, but before I go, then we'll leave Pascagoula, and then we'll come back later. I gotta wake everybody up. I kind of want to see alligators again. I definitely want to see Ron, and anyway, we'll see what happens. This is a pretty fast car wash. It looks like I'm in a yellow submarine where we all live. Now we're coming out. You just gotta trust the system, because you really don't know what you're getting here. Back there in COVID, when we came here, Popeyes, which you can't see anymore, was the only place open. The only place. I wonder if that would hurt you if you laid on the hood when I did that. Probably, huh? Well, there's Popeyes. Maybe you can see out the window now.